Alright, what is up everybody? Freeman Walker here. I considered making a separate channel for Elder Scrolls Legends, but you know what? Got my Slinky, got my Mimic drink right here. It's non-alcoholic. It's my 27th birthday. Let's get it. We'll go ahead and disable the music. Or enable it, rather. Just gonna turn this monitor to the side here. Make sure that I can see the chat as people come in. We'll go ahead and turn the music on here because I know I don't have any background music. Against Aldmeri Dominion. We're gonna throw this back. Keep the Blackwood Distiller. Hope we get some early deterrence. We did not. Throw the music on here. Why not? Okay. So, more than happy to just keep passing the turn. Want to get Necromancer's Amulet online sooner rather than later. Okay, so we know we're going to play Blackwood Distiller next turn. I'm kind of on board with shuffling more Blackhand Messengers in.
I will keep Sota Sill's people alive.
Let me know how the audio balance comes out. Still kind of just...
What's yours is mine.
Okay, so this is like a health life gain type thing.
The hist heals and rejuvenates.
Sure. Just gonna listen to the stream on my laptop real quick, see how the audio's doing. Oh geez, we don't have any audio at all. Why is that? Okay. Oh geez, we don't have any audio at all. No, we do have audio. Alright, just gave it a quick test run. Why not? So here... we have a couple options. We can turn the music down just a bit. Probably turn off my background music, my like lo-fi. If you guys want lo-fi or anything, let me know. This is really just a test stream. I'm just trying to test things out. We have a couple options here. Not very efficient uses of our magic all around, but we could play Blackhand Messenger. I think we're just gonna do that. Blackhand Messenger and then maybe Telvanni Oathman next turn. He is gonna gain some health. I don't mind about any of that. So we will go ahead and play Telvanni Oathman.
You cannot match Telvanni cunning.
And we'll hold on to further action, but we do need to get going here on the Necromancer's Amulet plan, because I mean he's gonna start building up these tokens, and we really don't want to do that if we can help it. Ungolem, not a problem. Sacrificed. Okay. So he's gonna get to throw back Ungolem and Thieves Guild Recruit, so he is gonna draw a lot of cards. We can do the same thing. So really, it's just a matter of what we want next turn to be like. How many cards does he have in hand? Can we overdraw him? He's got 8 in hand. Okay.
Perhaps a directing match.
So at this point, we get to choose, right? Do we want this to be a turn where we draw a bunch of cards, or a turn where we sort of get our infrastructure going? I think I'm okay just getting the infrastructure up. Next turn we can do some more stuff, but I'm okay taking this turn to essentially draw more cards, right? You can think of Altar pretty much as a draw mechanism in and of itself. It's a tutor mechanism, so we are drawing and playing Ungolem, so it's Magicka efficient also. Alright, so he's gonna gain some life.
What have we here?
This sucks too though now, because We need something to play from hand, and we got it. I think I'm okay with... Okay, let's think about this. So, Necromancer's Amulet. I really wish we had better creatures to play this turn. I think I'm okay with this, though.
I slay the unworthy.
Alright. So we give our altar some more time to work.
You will die where you stand.
He's probably figured that was coming. He stole our stuff. Wow. Okay. So is he just gonna swing?
Scaleless coward.
Yeah. Come on, man.
I stand ready.
Damn, so does that count actually as the stolen creature or not?
There
It
is
doesn't.
murder in the air.
Okay, that's interesting. Interesting interaction there. Ice Storm is fantastic. We will absolutely play Ice Storm. Yeah, very interesting that he had the Mechanar's Will combo there. That was pretty cool.
I smell the stench of the living.
Alright, back up to 20 with pretty nice hands. Number of things we can do with this. Banishes that guy. I'm okay with him expending a banish, honestly, because that's going to give us time to do our thing. We still, of course, have the altar going, and every turn that continues is going to be more and more pain for him. So we could Headless Zombie back Galen if we want to.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
I think I'm actually okay playing Fresh Start. And then actually just playing a Blackwood Distiller.
Heals and rejuvenate.
Alter out the next guy. That's cool. We will get rid of Dark Rebirth. I don't want him Dark Rebirthing anything. Yeah, I think Dark Rebirth's good to get rid of. Okay, so we got rid of 2 of those. Next turn we can Headless Zombie, Piercing Twilight again if we want to. Okay. So he's gonna get rid of our guy there, but that's his whole turn. We need to get stuff out of our hand. So how do we do that? We can Headless Zombie. We'll grab our Piercing Twilight back. We will Piercing Twilight his Grey Viper Brigands now. Take away the draw engine. Tree Minder. Yeah, this is looking real nice. This is looking real nice. Okay. Okay. That's still, I mean, that doesn't quite get him out of jail here. We'll just, there's no reason to panic. I mean, I think we can just take our time. The trouble is that we want to develop something, so
Must I do everything myself?
we'll develop the Cat's Paw. Can draw next turn if we need to.
Sweet, I could just eat you up.
Yeah.
You're so sweet, I could just eat you up.
Alright, well that was pretty cool. He's doing a lot of cool things, but he's not advancing his board a ton. So we can actually get the Altar of Despair back now. Coral Fire Bloom him away. Play our altar again. Get an assassin. Cool. Alright, things aren't looking bad. Dismantled our stuff again, but... Oh, that sucks. He had a Piercing Twilight and a, Yeah. That hurts.
Nice try. Care to go again?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, he's doing a lot, but he's not really advancing. So now what? Let's see. Yeah, silenced our friends here. I mean, he's curse.
Gone.
Yep. Unfortunately for him, I have another Black Hand Messenger in hand. Don't know that we wanted the Black Hand Messengers anyway, so... Oh, that hurts. Memory Wraith. Ouch. Okay.
We
Super unfortunate. He's got Mirak. It's gonna come down here. Probably digging for answers. Finish off. Absolutely. We are kind of running out of gas, but it's probably gonna be enough.
The Night Mother will guide us.
So, you know, we're just trying to play out our hand.
I have many important things on my mind.
Happy to see Ancano come down. That's one less piece he can use. We'll mummify that.
My scales move in shadow.
And,
Careful there, friend.
throw a Ward Crafter down. So yeah, I mean, at this point he's got to start getting concerned, because this is 6 damage a turn. He's on a 2-turn timer.
There is murder in the
Ooh.
air. We fight for the glory of lost Almeris.
Okay, so we got to dismantle, which, again, sucks, but,
There is murder of the living.
okay. So we have a warded Lethal Assassin.
History shall remember this day.
Really making him expend removal here to get this all done. I am kinda on board with Necromancer into what? Into maybe Ungolem? We don't have Ungolem. Let's see. So we actually can do this. We can go on Kano.
I have many important
Break through here.
on my mind.
Telvanni Oathman.
You cannot match Telvanni cunning.
Break through here. Oh. Okay. And our opponent conceded. Sweet. Ugh. Got coconut flakes stuck in my throat. Oh, God. Alright. What I was gonna say before I took a drink of this and damn near choked on it is that I'm pretty loose with the mixing, you know? Like, right now I'm just doing it the ghetto way, kind of just throwing ingredients together, using spoons for ounces and stuff like that. Pretty casually mixing this stuff, but it still tastes great. This is super healthy. Also, I'm just gonna do one more audio check real quick. Yeah, the mic seems good. Maybe a little overpowering, but okay. So we go first against Sorcerer. Territorial Viper is not going to be that big of a help. And if it's mid-range Sorcerer, we might be dead by turn 4. I'm going to throw back Piercing Twilight. That'll at least give us something to do on turn 2. Yeah, the mic seems good. Maybe a little overpowering. Forgot to mute the stream. Making all the newbie mistakes, but I think that's alright. So, not a whole lot of people playing this game, and for good reason. You know, Bethesda stopped. Actually, it was Direwolf Digital, same people that Direwolf Digital started the game and then outsourced it to Sparky Pants, and not a lot of people impressed by this game. Invade actually killed it, and for those of you who aren't familiar with the Invade mechanic, basically summons something that allows the aggressor to just get super powerful with just a few short cards. Has removal, which rewards the player. That's something to keep in mind. But yeah, I'm going to make a video about the Invade mechanic soon, because it killed this game. Or at least is one of the contributing factors to it. Other than no longer being actively developed, the game is in a state where Invade is just continually broken, and people are tired of running into it. I think this game had a lot of potential, and Sparky Pants kind of went the wrong way with it. So, alright, so this guy is on some kind of Draugr deck, which is pretty neat. Our Blackwood Distiller is of no use to us anymore, but he doesn't know that. I'm gonna just, I think, Blackhand Messenger Barrowstalker here.
I smell the stench of the living.
He's getting some mileage out of that training grounds. I mean, he's given it 2 buffs at this point on 1 creature, so looking to kind of starve him out here. If this is like a self-silence thing. This is really interesting. I will say this. This is pretty inventive. The Territorial Viper is going to be good here.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
And we'll just pass. I don't mind taking 2 at all. We got plenty of health. Necromancer's Amulet with these 3 creatures here. So, again, the plan is to just win the war of attrition. That's what you do with control. Also realized that my subscribe button is literally blocking my face on this channel, so maybe we move, or at least with the Elder Scrolls Legends scene, maybe we move the camera over somewhere here. Maybe I think here is probably not so intrusive, because then you can still see the magic account, and if I chatted anybody, you can still see that. So, sorry about that, guys. Kind of learning all the new kinks as we go along here. Hollow Death Priest hits. Didn't get a chance to see what that actually did. And it's not going to tell me. Oh, no, it is. Okay, so it hit my Sanctuary Pet. That's okay. We don't need that to be successful here. We'll swing for 2.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
And we'll just go ahead and play a Sly Marshblade.
I didn't come here alone.
And pass. So we have Ice Storm in hand if things get out of control. Firebolt, no problem. Yep. Slaying that he does get benefits if he slays our guys, which is something to keep in mind. I want to save the Mummify for something huge we can't deal with. Alternatively, we can swing into this, shackle that. So then he either has to make the decision between trading down and getting his guy, which I think is a good trade for us. But yeah, I mean, this game, it's a very visually appealing game, but it, I mean, ceasing active development's gonna kill a game, and just, you know, in general, you don't want to have a way for people to really snowball in a prolonged environment. Like, the problem with Invade is that it was a mechanic that could allow you to go from totally losing a game to totally winning it, and not in a control-based fashion either. Like, it was all RNG with the keywords. So, anyway, let's focus on what we're doing here, and then I'll talk more about that. So I think we can, I mean, we can Ice Storm. That's the other thing we can do. I'm actually okay with that. Let's do that. So we'll Ice Storm. Play a Shriveled Mummy. Cool. So now we have 2 Mummifies and a Shrieking Heartbeat. Plenty of ways to kind of get in the way of whatever he chooses to play. But yeah, for those of you who aren't familiar with the invade mechanic, pretty much summoned this 0/4 body that gave extra keywords to your creatures the more you invaded, and you invade just by playing cards, right? So you start out with a 0/4 card, you invade, and then every time you invade, that 0/4 body goes to like 0/6. It just keeps gaining toughness as you invade. So you're invading, getting extra keywords on some creatures as you are invading, and then that 0/4 body that's enabling you to get the keywords on those creatures is also gaining toughness. So just by playing cards, you're putting extra toughness on that body, basically forcing hard removal or silence, except in this case, that body is also immune to silence. So your answer has to be hard removal of some kind, and it's just no fun. You know, somebody could play a couple cards and take that 0/4 body, make it a 0/12, and then also have a bunch of creatures with keywords, you know, drain, ward. I think in Magic it would be like trample and lifesteal. Not lifesteal. I forget what the Magic life keyword is called, but. And then, do we want to just play Territorial Viper here? I don't think so. I think we'll shackle this maybe. What else do we want to do? I'm okay with. I'm okay with just Vipering this down. Yeah, he is, again, getting a lot of mileage out of that. Training grounds, and we have not drawn anything really that useful. This is why we saved the Mummify, though, because he's gonna Mummify for something, and we'll get a chance to just Mummify that right away. I'm okay to swing into that, absolutely. Okay, Telvanni Oathman's good.
Should have been more worthy.
We'll Mummify this. We'll Harpy it. And then play the Oathman.
You cannot match Telvanni cunning.
Perfect. Fresh start's exactly what we wanted. Yeah, so, I mean, we're violating the 75 card principle here, but with the ability to tutor stuff out with Oathman and Laneth and Sun and Shadow, I mean, there's tons of ways in this deck to get what you need. So, you know, could be the wrong theory, but my theory is exceed the 100 card limit and then give yourself a way to play the deck in a way that pretty much gets you down to 75 cards as quickly as possible. Like I said, haven't done the math there, but you know, like Taliesa's Conscription is an example of a card that pulls 8 cards from your deck. So if you have a Conscription in hand, you're going from 100 to 92 cards. So you're increasing your draw odds and your board presence dramatically in one turn. Altar of Despair is a card that also tutors things out. So not only are you increasing your draw odds, you're also just tutoring out specific stuff you know you don't want. So we'll fresh start. Perfect. That Shadowfen Priest is going to be great. I think we'll give it one more turn though, if it means we can deal with this. So great. So now we can get rid of the training grounds at any point, and we're gonna do that.
Perhaps a direct approach.
That's irritating.
You must be cleansed. The hist provides.
Not swinging for that extra one, but we're building a board, and we took away his training grounds, which is useful.
tailless perhaps a direct approach. My claws are sharp and thirsty.
Do we want to bring anything back with this? I don't think so. Good. Mute that. Black Salt Gem could be a problem. Fortunately for us, I don't think it's gonna matter because we still have lethal. Okay, so we swing here.
Die, eggless one. Do not vex me. Perhaps a direct approach.
There we go. Could have mummified for the 1 damage there, but we were going to get it back on Thorn Histamage anyway. Which is totally fine. I'm totally good with that. One of the things that I've been afraid of streaming for a long time, and I just thought I'd be boring or I'd look silly on camera. You know what? I've come to find out that none of that freaking matters, man. Just gotta do what you want to do. I have not played with my Slinky all stream, so we're gonna do that. It's a beautiful sound, isn't it? I enjoy it very much. Okay, Empire. Piercing Twilight is great against Empire, and so is Shadowfen Priest, and Cruel Firebloom could be good. So I'm gonna keep all of this. Sounds crazy. Could be an aggressive Empire list, but most Empire lists that I see take a few turns to really get going. None of these are what we want to see, but we do have a high concentration of 2 drops and 3 drops in the deck, so hoping we draw something soon.
Did you hear that?
Doomed Adventure. That's actually a really good 1-drop. We will
Must I do everything myself?
just cycle through here. Alright, yes, again, just more options. We can bring back the Telvanni Cat's Paw if we want to. No sense in Piercing Twilight and Ungulum down.
I know you're out there.
Okay, passing is exactly what we want to see.
I bark and birth. I didn't come here alone.
Alright, got a board presence now. Next turn we can go Shadowfen Priest into Fresh Start, Shadowfen Priest into Odinary Necromancer. Piercing Twilight's something of value if he decides to expend something good here.
Time to move.
Interesting. Wonder why he moved this.
I know you're out there.
Did he not? Yeah, that's strange. Okay.
My scales move in shadow.
I'm actually kind of tempted to silence this, but I want to see.
Coward.
This says to me he's a prophecy heavy deck. I want to see what else he's got. So we're gonna just. Okay, so this could be Singleton because he's only got 1. So, yeah, next turn's just a fresh start.
The forest is more close.
Leaf Lurker's totally fine.
They won't even see my blade coming.
That's a problem. That I might Shadowfen Priest. Or we can Necromancer back something, or we can just play Fresh Start. We have 2 fresh starts. I think Shadowfen Priest here is fine.
This should help.
So next turn we can swing into that. Blackhand Messenger something down. He hasn't dealt with this either, so
On silent wings.
okay. We can mummify that, and then Blackhand Messenger it. I think maybe we can mummify that anyway. Just take 4 here, alternatively. So, if I were him, I would swing with this, right? So, we will just mummify that. Take 2 damage off the board, incentivize him to just trade it in.
Doom on, take
Yep.
you.
Face, okay. Gotcha. So you got a gold brand. Sure. We are gonna start healing up, which is nice. Viper's great. So we'll messenger this.
The Night Mother will guide us.
Here.
I will keep Sothasil's people alive.
Cool. So he can hit us for 4 if he wants to. We still have Viper for anything crazy. We got Necromancer. Do have to start watching our life total a little bit, but really gonna start picking up resources here. Especially with the likes of Telvanni Oathman, etc.
Words on one so ugly.
Charge.
What color is a coward's blood?
Irritating, but not a whole lot we can do about it. Okay, well that's cool. I mean, next turn, right, we'll just Oathman. Zombie is good. Zombie allows us to get Piercing Twilight, so we'll just do this. We will Oathman.
Cannot match Telvanni cunning.
Zombie. We'll Zombie for a Shadowfen Priest. Cool. So, a lot of slow, high-value stuff in our hand, but I think we've stabilized our board enough to where that's not going to be a problem. That's frustrating. And he got charged, too. God. It's the best Saisahan I've ever seen. So he could keep that alive if he wants to. But next turn, I mean, if he does that, we'll just Viper it down, so I'm not too worried about it. Decides not to do that. So, Viper... Shadowfen Priest.
You must be cleansed.
Cool, so we got rid of Mundus Stone. We are at 19, which is not a bad life total to be at. Taking another drink of our Mimic drink here. Cheers, guys. Opponent's going to regas their hand. Which means next turn we can probably drop the Eclipse Baroness. I'm going to swing at him here. I mean, he's got plenty of cards. Not worried about drawing more cards for him.
The waters of life.
Yeah, absolutely. Happy to see him expend that gold brand charge too. He must be getting nervous. We can bring back...
Let's go then. My time is...
Must I do everything myself?
Alright, so if he knew eras, our play is Conscription. If he knew eras, it is what it is. Really starting to even out the life totals here. We got plenty of fuel in our hand. Gets rid of the amulet. Banishes our guy. Yeah, that's all fine. I'm good with all that. Red Brahmin is interesting.
Learn quickly.
I think we just Conscription here, right? What are our other plays? Necromancer into something. Could Necromancer. Actually okay with that too. Just stop that right away. Get some extra health. Fresh start here. Nice. So we have Red Brahmin for emergencies. We got Sanctuary Pet. Have a variety of ways to stop whatever it is he's trying to do.
Go on. Try to hit this one.
I'll lead my family to glory.
Okay. So we can Necromancer back a Viper.
I learn quickly.
Behold my power.
And we'll Death Sight the Shadowfen Priest. Take complete control of the field lane. churning through our deck slowly.
There is murder in the air.
And he's running out of resources. Okay, Red Brahmin over here is now a good move, and he's gonna play over here. Mechanar's Will, that's frustrating. Swing here, yep. Okay. This is all fine.
I smell the stench of the living.
Ice Storm is good.
Hold my power.
The hist heals and rejuvenates.
Playing a Blackwood Distiller, hoping for conscription into something else. If he gets rid of that, it is what it is.
Herbs can heal or harm.
I smell the stench of the living.
We'll ward the assassin. Blackhand Messenger, our own dude.
Blackhand sees all.
Cool, so now we have some board presence. Alright, I am totally on board with what's happening.
Your blood will spill.
We'll Hist Mage,
Hist revive.
Razumdar,
Herbs can heal or harm.
swing here.
Time to take the offensive.
Fencer of the Watch, not a problem.
By my honor.
This one works.
Should have been more work.
Time to take the offensive.
Umaril, Odoving, Fencer of the Watch. Interesting. Alright, so he's dead, right? Because
Should have been more work.
Face me, you
Feel the
dog.
Night Mother's love.
cool. Awesome. Also wonder if my stream is set to Dune Imperium or what. Go ahead and give ourselves a celebratory slinky. Ugh. Man, this thing is well worth its value. It's just such a versatile little dealio here. Alright. So all this is good. I'm gonna throw back Shadowfen Priest. Nice, Tree Minder, perfect. So a turn 2 Tree Minder into a turn 3 4-drop. Great. And we could probably play
The waters of life.
that's all good. We'll just play here.
The hist heals and rejuvenates.
Next turn we have access to 8 Magicka, so we can play a Wardcrafter and the altar if he doesn't do anything about this. Oh, he summoned a guard. Okay. Well, Thorn Hist Mage. We ramp twice, so next turn we have access to 8 Magicka anyhow. Wow. That was a pretty effective turn from him.
Herbs can heal or harm.
Careful there, friend.
Alright, so we'll make him expend his guys. Next turn we'll probably play Gentleman Jim. I'm not gonna swing into that. I don't mind taking 4.
Perhaps we can help one another.
Just want to tutor out stuff. Alternatively, we can Queen Baron Zaya, Blackwood Distiller's Shadow Marking. That seems better than just playing Gentleman Jim outright, doesn't it? We will give him a Blackhand Messenger. We don't want him to have any of the high value stuff coming up. We will alter that further.
The hist healed.
Time to make more enemies.
Nice. Okay, that was a nice little setup. We got Fresh Start, we got Parthenax, we have plenty of ways to refill our stuff. That's all totally fine.
I will have your head.
Could Gentleman Jim stace him? I'm gonna Parthenax first. Okay. Great. So we have some cheap removal in hand.
Sorry it had to come to this.
That's annoying. Okay, so we can do 2, 4. Fresh Start. Gentleman Jim.
Some thieves have manners.
And next turn we can Laneth for a Dark Rebirth and do the same thing. Oh, nice. He had to give us a Hall of Death Priest. I'm on board with that because he was going to use it. Ew. Okay. Laneth.
What secrets do you seek?
Dark. Oh, we don't have Dark Rebirth in this deck. Damn. Alright. In that case. So we can get... Do we just want another altar? What are we looking for here? Territorial Viper would be a great shutdown. I think I'm okay with that, actually. So we'll shackle this. Amulet. Nice. So we swung, we broke the ward. Shackled the Bone Colossus. Oh, man. Yeah, that hurts. 3 each, huh? So we can still swing into all those Bone Colossi. That's gonna help.
I said good day.
Feel the power within you.
Alright, back up to 31. 2 of the Bone Colossus is down. Not a lot of fuel in our hand. Hindsight, maybe we should have grabbed something different. Let's see here. Slime Marshblade's not a bad pickup. We'll make it so that he has to trade in both his guys.
Sign me up.
Feel the power within you.
Cool. So we're both pretty much out of stuff, but he is running out of stuff faster than we are. We're gonna get the opportunity to draw through our deck. Get rid of the... Oh! Opponent concedes. Alright, cool. Happy to do that. I might have put too much lime juice in here, man. Might have put too much lime juice in. I'm kind of tempted to keep all of this. You know, you can ball my wife if she wants to. You can lounge around on her sofa in her ex-husband's dead tech postmodernistic bullshit house if you want to. But you do not get to watch my fucking television set. Alright. Guess we're keeping all this. Necromancer.
Sign me up.
Slime Marshblade. Really would like something to contest that. Don't have it. I don't know, maybe we just play a naked Piercing Twilight.
Scaleless coward.
Camel, this is quickly becoming a problem. Whatever he ditches, though, we can banish. Cruel Firebloom. I'm not interested in really banishing any of that. I'll let him keep it all. So, we're gonna lose him if he wants to swing into all that. That's even worse, actually. We'll Grey Fox.
Just forget about sea.
Viper. Actually, we'll take the Cruel Firebloom. So he knows probably we have a Cat's Paw or something we'd like to sacrifice in our hand. Still going face. Next turn's gonna be explosive, though. We have Cat's Paw.
Do not fear death. The waters of life.
Yeah, that stings. I mean, that's unfortunate.
See you later.
Okay, so we'll swing here. We will... I think we'll Sanctuary Pet. Amulet. So if he wants to make this trade, he can. Trades into the lethal creature, which is interesting. Firebolt, yeah. Okay.
Swiftly and silently.
We'll just, I don't know, we can silence that if we want to. This is kind of an awkward turn. Or we could just Necromancer back a Sanctuary Pet. So let's do that. Would like to deny him the opportunity to draw cards if possible. But we'll shackle that. Okay, 8 Magicka next turn, so we can Telvanni Cat's Paw, Sun and Shadow. Or we can Telvanni Cat's Paw, Telvanni Oathman. So we have some choices. What's he bringing back? Camel, sure. Doesn't want either of those.
This one is very resourceful.
Quinroll Burglar, that's a problem. Okay. We will Telvanni Cat's Paw.
Must I do everything
Telvanni
myself?
Oathman.
You cannot match Telvanni cunning.
Cruel Firebloom. Okay, so a variety of things we can do next turn.
Do not stand in this one's way.
I swear,
We really need to...
The waters of life.
Journey. Wow.
Perhaps a direct approach.
Okay. We gotta mummify that. That's gotta happen. And we'll just ramp.
The hist revives.
So if he's got conscription, we can ice storm most of that away. Okay, clear board. Is he gonna conscription? Yeah.
I smell the stench of the living.
and silently. I stand ready.
Okay. So we could die next turn. Ice storm. Let's see, maybe we could shackle this. Necromancer back. Sanctuary pet.
Rise, my servant.
Barrow Stalker.
I smell the stench of the living.
Yeah, I mean, we're on the back foot for sure, but I think that's alright.
You will die where you stand. I will end you. Scaleless coward.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
By my honor.
Odiving's good. It's gonna let us swing, swing, swing.
Behold my
So we can play conscription of our own, or we can Odiving. I think we'll just conscription ourselves.
I smell the stench of the living.
We will ward this guy, shackle him. Cool. We didn't want to draw any more cards anyway.
My scales move in shadow. I swear.
And what do you got?
I do not fear.
6-7 Fighters Guild.
Fall. The hist will
2 massive Fighters Guild recruits. Okay, well we can swing
Been more worthy.
here. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
power.
Feel the nightmare.
You will die where you stand.
Your blood.
Feel the nightmare's love.
I lurk in the shadows.
Waiting. Let's go then. My time is precious.
Okay, I feel reasonably better about this situation now.
I'll scout ahead.
My scales.
He journeyed already.
Shadow. Underestimated me.
Camel, absolutely. So we can swing into that, and then whatever he chooses.
This should help
Okay. Betty Netch, not a problem.
We know.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
We want to starve him out of resources, right? So how do we do that? We can play Headless Zombie for something. Could Headless Zombie for a Grey Fox and draw a Journey to Sovngarde of our own. I'm actually kind of into that. Grey Fox. Alter.
You cannot match Telvanni cunning.
Telvanni Oathman, pass. So now we have a Grey Fox. We can use him to get Journey to Sovngarde.
I will cut your purse and your throat.
Perhaps a
Death
direct
comes on silent wings.
Just forget about C. Everyone does.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
Even up the life totals a little bit. Tons of resources in our hand. Plenty of ways to deal with threats. Supports engaged. We are doing everything correctly. Like, this is about as ideal of a situation as I can find myself in. Go ahead and give ourselves a celebratory slinky thing. I only do the slinky when things are going well. You don't see me playing with the slinky when times are bad. Alter we absolutely cannot let persist. Okay, so we can swing him in there. Oh god. Alright, so we just take 6 to the dome. No problem.
Death comes on silent wings.
Trade.
Behold my tail.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
Late.
He has 6 more in hand. So we'll Shadow and Priest this. Guard up here. Thieves.
Bark and birth.
I will have your head.
Alright, so if he can deal 20 from hand, good for him. Otherwise, good luck to you, man. If he clears our board, we got plenty of stuff. Can do the following turn. Viper. What else you got? Nothing. Cool. Cheers. Don't know if I mentioned it earlier in the stream, but this is non-alcoholic. It's got lime juice, pineapple juice, lime juice, pineapple juice, coconut water, tonic water, and one other ingredient that I forget. Well, just coconut, I guess, but pineapple juice, lime juice, coconut water, tonic water, yeah, and coconut. Super healthy. Super hydrating. I'm gonna check my scene real quick. Might want to move. Guess the camera's fine where it is, but we'll just undo those. Sort of experimenting as I go along. This is an awesome hand to go first with. Has a lot of explosive potential. Can shadow marking early into a turn 3 Telvanni Catspaw, turn 4, or excuse me, turn 3 shadow marking, turn 4 Telvanni Catspaw, 5 Telvanni Oathman. No play, happy to see that. What do we not want him to have? He can have a Harpy. Piercing Twilight and Arcane Venom Tongue, both great cards in this matchup.
Must I do everything myself?
Okay, that presents a bit of a complication. I would be okay mummifying that. Worst case scenario here for us is Cruel Firebloom. I think I'm okay with that though. If he Cruel Fireblooms, we Piercing Twilight.
I learn quickly.
And then we can just bring the Venom Tongue back the following turn. Sanctuary Pet. Yeah. Okay. We could throw up a guard, which would slow him down. Could also play Queen Baron Zaya, or could just straight up mummify that. Nothing in his discard pile. This is kind of an awkward turn, right?
Must I do everything myself?
Alright, so we'll just concede that he's gonna get this trade. Yep. So you gonna negation that? Could Cruel Firebloom us also.
I learn quickly.
I strike like the Moraton. Swiftly and silently.
It's a pretty good turn for him.
I fly like the wind and the shadows
So
protect me.
he's got one more Spy Masters that he's gonna be able to play. We can contest some of that.
I learn quickly.
We'll play the Oathman because it's conditional on the Cat's Paw.
You cannot match Telvanni cunning.
Oh, he overdrew. That's a shame.
The hist revives.
Alright, so we can do a similar deal. Yeah. Okay. So we can kind of go nuts with our draw here if we want. I'm kind of okay banishing this. We'll banish his Cat's Paws. And we'll Shadow Marking. He can have a Barrow Stalker. A lot of high value stuff. We're gonna go to 10 cards in hand next turn, but he's got a ton of 2-drops he can play. He's got a Barrow Stalker, 2 Balmor Spy Masters, and a Harpy. Is he gonna Ice Storm?
I fly like the wind and the shadows protect me.
Yeah.
Destined for greatness.
The power of the hiss.
Oh, we overdrew Rosendar, damn it.
Perhaps a direct approach. Feel the power within you.
Sign me up.
Okay, reestablish board presence, no big deal. Next turn we can Queen Baron Zaya Telvanni Oathman. Sort of get back on our feet. If he deals with the Hist Mage, we have a couple ways to come back from that also.
I sense great power in you.
Laneth could be a problem. How close is he to overdrawing? He's got 9 cards in hand, so we can overdraw him. I think I'm on board with that.
Scaleless coward. I swear vengeance.
We'll mummify Laneth. Play a Blackwood Distiller.
The hist heals and rejuvenates.
Pass overdraws on Kano, which is great for us. Happy to see a Harpy come down. Could have a variety of other things he wants to do.
The waters of life.
Tree Minder, absolutely.
You cannot match Telvanni cunning.
He... what's... oh. Yeah, got it. I think he misordered that a little bit. Could have had an extra body in the other lane. Fire Blooms. Hits my Hist Mage. That's actually really irritating. Okay. So we'll guard up this lane.
Approach and be recognized.
Oathman.
You cannot match Telvanni cunning.
Ice Storm is a fantastic draw. Alright, so we've got him sufficiently guarded up here. Next turn we have Odoving, we got Ice Storm, Death Scythe, tons of stuff. Odoving would be bad for us, Ice Storm would not be good either.
Perhaps a direct approach.
Yep.
I smell the stench of the living.
Fly like the wind and the shadows protect me.
Perhaps a direct approach.
Rise, my servant.
What else? Could Necromancer back. An Arcane Venom Tongue too. On board with that.
Rise, my servant.
So now we got a lethal creature in here. If he wants to go that way, we can deal 6 damage plus a Death Scythe to anything that he has.
Rise, my servant.
Can Odoving his whole board away and start swinging at him, which I'm kind of alright with.
As long as you're here, try to be useful.
They won't be expecting this.
Oh.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
Behold my power. Behold my
Beware my power. Watch yourself now.
Grabbing the Death Scythe because we could do a massive amount of damage to everything.
Behold my power.
Sure. It's gonna bring us down to 14.
I long to feast on their marrow.
Conjuring's a Shrine Guardian. It's not gonna help him though, because we can just swing into it. or double ice storm.
You must be cleansed.
Alright, so it's Odoving. Actually, we're gonna swing at him first.
Your storm is no match for
Careful there, friend.
Alright, so now we really turned up the pressure on him. Vipers are Odoving. Still have the double ice storm death scythe combo for any craziness. And okay, really running him thin on resources here. Gentleman Jim is awesome. Let's play Gentleman Jim. Actually, let's draw.
Let's go then. My
Now play
time
Gentleman
is
Jim.
precious.
Some thieves have manners.
He's got to give me one of those two cards. I just don't want him to have whatever it is. Debates Experiments is great.
Well fought.
GG, buddy. Tough. Camera's kind of in the way of our hand over there, though. So maybe we do slide this over here. Not sure. All right. Barrow Stalker. Oh. Come on, man. Hate invade. Two, three. Gentleman Jim Stacy's gonna be good, but maybe not good enough.
A new dawn is rising.
We gotta get rid of that immediately.
I smell the stench of the living.
Okay, so he doesn't swing in here. That's gonna give us time to... Okay, so next turn...
Wrong place for a milk straw.
So turn 4... God. This is so irritating. I hate invade. We'll play this because it's the more resilient creature.
The spine of battle.
Should prove difficult for him to deal with because he's got a javelin. Great. Okay. Tree Minder, all below the Assassin's not bad. Just get the altar going. Next turn we'll play like Gentleman Jim. Kind of want him to play the Scamp. So you have a Dismantle. This is the problem with Invade, right? I mean, he's already got a 0-8 body that I pretty much need to have a lethal creature to remove. He's getting rewarded continuously for drawing cards and playing stuff, and pretty soon he's just going to start dumping Invade creatures on the board. That is a card that is an example of one that is incredibly hard to remove. Okay, Gentleman Jim. looking like the play here. Okay, we can play Wardcrafter, Treeminder, all Velothi.
The hist shall yield.
I slay the
Watch yourself now.
Alright, so it's pretty much down to this. Like, if I can swing into that. God, Golden Saint. Need a mummify. None of that's gonna help. Okay, mummify is great here. So we mummify this. I mean, the damn. See, this is the problem. Like, even though I drew what I needed to draw, he's still, in all likelihood, just gonna smash.
For the Black Hand.
One damage I don't think matters. Actually, it might. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we're not dead. What is the best play here? I think it's Amulet. Swing. 2-drop. Do we want to Fire Bloom now? I think we do. Mummify that. Okay, so we successfully evaded death, and now he's just gonna invade all over again.
Praise be. Succumb to me,
Yay, invade. This is the problem with invade. That's gonna help us. Please defeat the gate.
My time is precious.
The Night Mother will guide us.
Okay, we're back up to 19. We're not dead. Ten, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Happy to see. What?
May your blood satisfy your anger.
That. Yeah, dude, that might have just killed us. Oh my god.
From mine.
Alright. Is there any way we get out of this? I think it starts with this. Probably want the mummify. Thorn Hist Mage will block a couple damage. The unfortunate part about this is now we have to use our Viper, I think. So that brings us up to 5. And Thorn Hist Mage.
The hist will die.
No, it's not going to be enough.
I stand ready.
It doesn't even matter. Super frustrating. Yeah, that's the problem with Invade. Like, we drew everything we needed to draw, but by the time we shut it down, it was just too late. I mean, we had lethal creatures, we had removal. I mean, if you think about a support card like Training Grounds, right? Training Grounds gives you 1/1 if the creature matches the top of your deck. That's a 4-cost card, and it's a support. And that's built into the Oblivion Gate at level 3, because you get +1/+1 to any Daedra at like level 3 or something. So all you have to do is play 3 cards, and you get a 4 Magicka card baked into your Oblivion Gate for free. It's that kind of power imbalance that's really frustrating. This could be Unite, this could also be Invade. If it's Invade, I don't think we want any of this, but yeah, I think this is too reactive. We'll throw this back. Mana Marco's even worse, but I mean, at least we have a curve now of some kind. Yeah, so we can go Ward Crafter into Necromancer's Amulet into Telvanni Oathman to try to hopefully get something going. We're gonna play straight into the Shadow Lane with the expectation that this is Invade.
The Fighters Guild stands ever ready.
Could be Unite the Houses as well.
It's not enough to watch your back these days.
Dragons. Okay, that clears things up.
You cannot match Telvanni coming.
Next turn we can swing into that if we want to. Oh, that hurts.
They won't get a drop on me.
Okay. 2 amulets or a fresh start. I think we'll play fresh start. So next turn we could play the 2 amulets.
They won't get a drop on me.
Yeah, this is gonna quickly become a problem. This is good.
The Hist revives.
I smell the stench of the living.
I think right now we just want bodies on the board.
The Fighters Guild stands ever ready.
They won't get a drop on me.
Could bring back a Hist Mage.
Some thieves have manners.
About to take a pretty hefty hit. Doesn't need the Blade's Lookout anymore because he's just gonna smash me to death. Yeah, not being able to remove that's unfortunate. We can mummify that now.
They won't get a drop on me.
I'll send them all to oblivion.
Is someone out there?
So let's see. Can double amulet, that gets us up to 15. It'd be great if we had Mummify in hand, but we don't.
We must count on our wits.
I said good day.
Okay, 3, 4, 5, 12. I mean, we're dead anyway, but there's no real way out of that. Okay, 13, he just gave us away off lethal. He shouldn't have swung.
Devour your soul, mortal.
Oh, doesn't even matter, dude. Ice Storm would be great. And we get the Ice Storm. Can we get out of this? 1, 2, 3, 4. We can actually. So 4 damage. He had lethal there. So now we could play. Can Mana Marco for Mjolnir to kill just about anything he plays. One-off Conscription, so that's off the table. Mana Marco for Mjolnir. Supreme Dragon puts that lane to 6. Mjolnir's got 8 health. So that's not too helpful. I think it's our best play, though.
I will devour your soul, mortal.
So if he's got Lightning Bolt, we're dead. If he's got Uncano, we're dead. Shouldn't have gotten this far in the first place, though. Yep. If we had 12 Magicka, we would have been able to make something happen there, but... we will play a sad Slinky tune. I don't know, how do we do something sad? Wah, wah, wah. We'll work on it. And after this, I'll probably call this stream good. Let's see, Redoran. Keep a Harpy. Good to have against Redoran in case it's aggro Redoran. Yeah, see, this is the kind of hand that would be nice. So we'll ring out an Aldalothi.
I slay the unworthy.
Allow ourselves to do some early rallying. We can follow this up with a Harpy if he contests this lane.
I am ready to join the circle.
Great. So Harpy is not going to make a difference as a 3-2 versus a 2-1. So I'm going to play the Harpy, then rally. A 2-2 with charge could matter. 3-3 with charge would be even better than that. That's what we want to see.
Should have been more worthy.
We will guard up this lane. Get rid of his circle initiates. So we have a 3-3 with charge in our hand, which is great. That's like a Zavali Warlord that kills anything.
Our glory will live on forever.
That's okay. We'll
Should have been more
swing here, Thorn Histamage.
Feel the power within you.
And next turn we have access to Altar. It's really getting some good work out of Aldaloth the Assassin here. Gavel. Ouch.
I will die for what's right.
Yeah.
I'm not here to hurt you, but I will.
Okay. So this turn... can alter our Aldalothi away. Grab Ungulum, which I'm very happy with. Very happy with how this has gone so far. It looks like an aggressive list
No choice.
that we've managed to thwart so far. Apex Wolf. Well, that's a little frustrating. So we could just dump all our people here onto the board. The guard is important here. Alternatively, we just play Territorial Viper.
The hiss shall yield.
Okay, so next turn we can play that Slight Marshblade. He's going to drain this health back, but he's only going to go through for 3, which is why the guard matters. Let's see what else he decides to do.
Care to join me on the hunt?
Okay.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
I didn't come here alone.
I slay the unworthy.
Alright, we're down to 1 card in hand, but pretty hostile lanes for him. I keep reading that guy's name as like Mucinex. It's Muxaxo. Muxaxo? M.U. Saxco. Muxas. Muxaxo. 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 Right.
Should have been more words.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
We'll take out his Inspiring Kinsman's. And we'll get rid of his Apex Wolf.
The Night Mother will guide us. The Night Mother will guide us.
Okay, so he's not doing any more draining. Does have a ton of cards. We have no cards. Pretty much reliant on Altar to fill us up here. Do have a ton of health. Alright. Happy to see that come down because it means he's kind of scrounging. Wasn't really able to rally onto too many creatures with that, and we're just going to keep going away with the Altar. Be really great if we drew Telvanni Oathman
People alive.
on 5. But we'll just keep climbing the ladder. 11 creatures in our deck, in our discard rather. So fresh start is phenomenal. Yeah.
Time to make more enemies.
Okay, so we could have the Red Year here. Could have a lot of stuff, but Wild Etchcare, Wild Etchetere. Don't know how to say that, but that could be really good because we could get a ton of rallies onto our Territorial Viper, including that one. So yeah, that could be really good. We could also just play Apex Wolf for some more value. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So 3, 7, 8, 9 Mana Marco on Wild Edge Terror will give us rallies onto Territorial Viper, hopefully to finish this out. Yeah. So
You trusted me. How
alternatively, we play Apex Wolf and we keep dragging this out. Since the lethal's not guaranteed, I'm gonna actually play Apex Wolf.
Should have been more words.
Failed coward.
Oh, the lethal was guaranteed. Oh, I'm an idiot. Let's See how the stream's going. Excellent. Great. Okay, well, we screwed up lethal, because we had lethal and just miscounted. Hopefully it doesn't matter, though, and he can't gain health, and it's just kind of an L for him. He quit the game. Okay, I'm going to take this opportunity to grab some snacks. I'll be right back. Alright. We'll just keep going. Why not? We got nothing going on. It's my birthday. Probably should have just opened this prior to going onto the microphone, but... Against Sorcerer, the Cruel Fire Bloom isn't that good, but Galen's on curve will keep him. Galen. Neutral.
I will keep Sothasil's people alive.
Piercing Twilights will help shut him down.
Repel the Outlanders. Repel the Outlanders.
Okay, so we took away his spider workers. He could have mechanical ally here, which would be real bad for us.
Repel the Outlanders.
Just forget about sea. Everyone does. See you later.
Repel the Outlanders. I stand ready.
Trying to take away everything he has, not letting him really get anything going here. Next turn we can do a burst of damage with Onkano.
I have many important things on my mind.
Oh, that hurts. We have no play next turn. Oh, welcome to the stream, whoever joined in. Here's an obligatory slinky to welcome you. Welcome.
Greetings.
Oh.
From the last living.
Oh fuck, Yagram. God damn. We're so close, dude. He's gonna pull through. Good old Yagram's workshop, bro. How's the audio? Do I need to mute the mic or bring it down a little bit? I am gonna bring it down slightly if I can. Let's see. Oh, he's gonna kill us. Conscription we don't have.
We'll see about this.
Stings. Yeah, I don't know. Cheers, man. Yeah, GG. In case you're wondering, I almost choked on some coconut earlier, man. It was epic.
To be reduced to violence at my age.
Damn it. Okay. You got it. We'll keep playing. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, just brought the mic down a little bit. Hopefully that helps. Alright, well, we're playing another game. Here's our Slinky for good luck. I did get that on camera, right? I'm gonna check. Okay, now I have to have the Slinky, like, at neck level? Alright, cool, I'm good with that. Ebonheart Pact. So, Harpy is gonna be helpful. We don't want to keep Conscription or Red Brahmin in the opening, so we won't. Let's see, Shrieking Harpy, Wardcrafter. Alright, well, we'll just pass. I think if we can get a Wardcrafter to stick, we'll play it.
The Night Mother will guide us.
Ungolem is the move. He's looking dapper, man. Ungolem looks good. Like, he just looks like he's... Okay, we'll Harpy that. Could Cruel Firebloom it, but I don't want a 2-for-1 myself, and Cruel Firebloom does 5 damage, so... Okay, I will Wardcraft to this, my reasoning being that we have Telvanni Oathman next turn.
Careful there, friend.
Feel the Night Mother.
Okay, so... Now what?
I
the light of 2 moons you will pay.
This is why I wanted to save Cruel Firebloom. This is exactly why. Because now we just do this.
You cannot match Telvanni cunning.
Cool, and now we can actually pick that up for ourselves with Grey Fox, which I'd be very happy to do.
I am a child of darkness.
Okay, that's a little unfortunate. But it is what it is.
Perhaps a direct
Have your
approach.
We'll swing at him a little bit. We will play the Grey Fox.
Just forget about seeing.
Grey Fox,
Everyone does.
Torval Extortionist. Unfortunate that we can't just trade into that, because I totally would. So,
Your pain.
alright, give us a card.
The hist shall heal you.
That Tree Minder is actually... I'm actually thinking about Ice Storming here. So let's do some quick math here. If I swing into that, he swings into me, I take 2, and he goes back up to full health. I don't know how on board I am with that. On the other hand, Night Shadow, we have to be worried about him raging somewhat.
See you later.
So, what if we do this? What if we
Perhaps a
Face
direct
me, you
approach.
dog.
take him back down to 21, shackle him, Torval here.
By the light
See you
of
later.
2 moons you will pay.
The idea, of course, is that we can swing into Night Shadow. Alright, so he did rage. Fine. So he just gained a bunch of life. And it's unlikely he's got another rage in hand. So we can actually just play Slime Marshblade. I'm okay with taking 6, I think,
I didn't come here alone.
because
I slay the unworthy.
we can just Ice Storm and then
Die, mortal.
something else. Yeah. Yeah. That's all. This is all good.
By seed and spleen.
Totally fine. So Ice Storm. Well. Okay. So here's the thing, right? We need to get rid of this stuff. We need to Ice Storm, and now it's just a question of how we want to do so. Okay. So Slide Marshblade, then Ice Storm, then Death Scythe, right?
Sign me up. Perhaps a direct approach.
Cool. Alright. So, now what?
I smell blood on the
Pure
wind.
Blood Elder. Yeah, that's a problem. Could Shadow Marking. 3/6. Yeah, so that's probably the play here. What do we want to give him? We'll give him a lethal creature, because I want to keep the Harpy, and I want to keep... A little uncomfortable with taking 8, but...
The hist revives.
Okay, so here's the deal. Conscription actually kills us in this matchup, because he can just rage at any point when he's above that Magicka level. So we need to make sure we have enough health to withstand that. That's also very frustrating. Ouch. Yeah. Okay. Well, now we have to conscription, I think, right?
Of the living.
That's super unfortunate. We might just be dead. Do we not have any harpies left? No. We used them all. I did not calculate that well. Damn it. Okay. Well, so we're gonna take 16. If he's got 5 from hand, we're dead. Yeah. Damn.
I feel alive.
Well, well played. Be an interesting case study for where we went wrong there, but... Wah, wah, wah. So, wah, wah, wah. That's the sad version of our Slinky, but we're working on it. working on it. You know how some people like play the harmonica? I wonder if there's somebody out there who can do it with a slinky. I'm sure. I'm just fascinated endlessly by them. So we have a slinky on stream. What do you know? Absolutely. All right. Next game. I neglected to get tissues. That's the other thing. So we're gonna use this. Not doing it on my sleeve, man. It's not happening. Okay. Conscription is good later. This could be invade though, and if it's invade, that's gonna be a dead card, and fresh start's gonna be a dead card. So we'll throw them both back. The amulet is helpful if it's anything else. Gray Fox. Okay, so this hand has potential, and we have potential to retrieve Mummifies with Sun and Shadow. Tree Minder's excellent. So now we could Tree Minder into Sun and Shadow and shut down...
You will die at my hand.
Shut that down. That's exactly what I was worried about. Placing that in the field lane so that we can shackle it next turn. He doesn't think it's a threat.
I do not fear death.
Oh, this is irritating already. Hate invade. Okay.
We must count on our wits.
Mummify. Yep. Cool. So next turn we can't Telvanni Oathman.
I do not fear death.
We'll just 1/1, so that brings him up to 5/4, which still doesn't kill that. So we will mummify that.
Nothing will stop my rise.
We'll play the Oathman while we have the opportunity.
You cannot match Telvanni cunning.
Thank you for watching the stream, by the way. Appreciate it. Appreciate you tuning in. Slinky for good luck. Hoping he doesn't have anything crazy.
I will live forever in paradise.
Oh, this is... Really? He went face there, dude? Okay. So how do we want to do this? We can amulets. We could also just fresh start while we have the opportunity, but we're coming up on our big stuff. I think we'll Thieves Guild recruit. Amulet.
Perhaps a direct approach. Nothing will stop my rise.
And all the Assassin's probably gonna get hit next turn. Access to 8 Magicka, does that matter? I don't think so. I think we can just Necromancer back a Tree Miner next turn. So we will play this
I slay the unworthy.
with the expectation that he invades and then kills it. Straight up destroyed that. That's pretty crazy.
Lord Dagon commands your death.
Okay, so he just wiped out my board. We can Gray Fox for a 2-drop. I don't think... No, we can Gray Fox for the Crisis Begins. So let's do that.
Just forget about seed. Everyone does.
Nice. So we just gave ourselves some hard removal. He can invade if he wants to. Next turn we have access to 6+2. Also interested to swing face at him and see what he's got in his hand. Javelin.
Lord Dagon commands your death.
2 damage. Okay. No, this is cool. So we'll just bring back a Tree Minder.
Rise, my servant.
I think the sooner we get to conscription, the better.
Lord Dagon commands your death.
Give me a chat if you're enjoying the stream, or you know where you're coming from, how your day's going. Definitely happy to have you. Let's see, Onkano is good. Okay, let's think about this. So we can Galen more Onkanos in.
I will keep Sothasil's people alive.
And I will swing into that. I actually kind of want to mummify that, not gonna lie. I'm going to. Don't want to let this get too out of hand. Have a crisis begins for anything that he... Yeah, Golden Saint. Damn it. Okay. Onkano is the play.
I have many important things on my mind.
And we'll Onkano that. Swing here. Next turn we have Conscription. So we made it. We made it there. And he knows we've got the Crisis Begins in hand, so I can't imagine he's too eager to invade all at once. Javelin.
No match at all for me.
Okay, really making an effort here to thwart us.
The Black Hand sees of the living.
We'll ward this. Actually, we'll ward that. Shackle this. Alright. Tons of tools in hand. With the ability to get rid of anything between Territorial Viper and Crisis Begins. That's really unfortunate. We invested our Wardcrafter into that guy. Happy to see him dumping stuff. Yeah, so he's just trying to beat us up now, pretty much is what it is. 2, 3, 4. This is actually kind of awkward. So, could just Viper that down. Could Viper this down. I'm actually okay with Vipering that. Eclipse Baroness.
Let's go then. My time is precious.
Fire Bloom. We'll Fire Bloom something. Nice.
I will cut your purse.
Feel the Night Mother's
9 life. Absolutely.
I will cut your purse.
Alright.
Your throat.
Nice. That was a great turn. Life totals all tied up. Plenty of resources to go around.
in paradise.
Not really able to do much outside of that, but yeah, happy to see him burning resources here. Alright. I think we'll take the initiative. We'll swing at him.
Smell the stench of the living.
Cool. Alright, really starting to put the pressure on him now with 8 cards in hand. We have another Onkano. Okay, Crisis Begins. It's fine, it is what it is. Obligatory Slinky. Good luck. Alright, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We can swing here. Swing into this. Onkano his gate down.
I have many important things on my mind.
You will die where you stand.
Should have swung first there, but mistake isn't gonna punish us too hard. Oathman.
Match Telvanni cunning.
Okay, we are in firm control. He's got 17 life, we got 38, we have a ton of cards. Crisis Begins for any crazy things that happen to us.
You will be devoured in shadow.
Yep, he's just playing his hand out. Gonna do just a quick audio check real quick. Gonna mute the microphone, see how the audio's coming in. Yeah, that sounds great. Sweet. Okay, so we have lethal, right? 8, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so we want to swing with Baroness
These
next.
streets are mine.
Then here.
Direct
Then there. Cool. That's how you beat Invade. You just force him to run out of gas. Alright. I, sort of running out of, things to do here. We have a little bit of our coconut drink left. Super good. This is called the Mimic, by the way, if you missed it earlier in the stream. It's a, non-alcoholic cocktail from a, like, Dungeons & Dragons book. Super good. Lime juice, coconut water, tonic water, and coconut. Okay, let's see. So, Telvanni Oathman is great. Can't make it work with anything in our hand right now, but literally wiping my nose with a freaking granola bar wrapper just because I forgot to do anything, to grab any, like, tissues or whatever. Okay, so next turn we could play Blackwood Distiller, and then that'll lead to an Eclipse Baroness if he can't stop it.
The hist heals and rejuvenates.
Otherwise, what are we doing? So we can Grey
My
Fox.
sword hand itches.
Nice.
Child's play.
Okay, so we can just dump our Baroness here.
Can heal or harm.
Let's go then.
Cool.
My time is precious.
Turn 4 Eclipse Baroness. Let's do it. Yeah, I figured he was gonna get rid of that.
Child's play.
Die like a dog.
Alright, we can grab Mummify.
These streets are mine.
I am defeated.
I think I'm okay.
Yours now.
Ramping. Shadow marking. What do we want him to have? A Harpy, a Fresh Start, or Wardcrafter? I think I'll let him have the Harpy. This Wardcrafter just so good.
Careful there, friend.
Cool. Alright.
You will die where you stand.
All too simple. Your destruction is at hand.
I have no end of surprises.
It's aggravating, but it is what it is. That's a great draw.
These streets are mine.
My last
I will have your head.
We can Headless Zombie for something. Or we can just shackle that. I think we'll shackle it. Not the greatest use of our magicka, but, you know, we need to regain our life. That's the priority right now. We knew we had the Harpy, so this will be an easy Ice Storm.
I strike like the Moratong.
They cannot
Swiftly
hope to
and
outwit
silently.
die, Outlander.
Yeah, we need to Ice Storm now before he plays another Mastermind. Ouch. Yeah, that actually hurt a lot. He had a lot of reach there. He could kill us soon.
When Lord Dagon comes, I won't need to hide any longer.
Okay, Blood Sorceress has to die. So we can... We overdrew an altar. That's really unfortunate. I don't think that's the...
You cannot match Telvanni cunning.
Okay, cool. Kind of thinking deeply there. Golden Saint. Yeah, it's a thing he can do.
Seize our own fate.
Blood Sorceress. I'm glad he got rid of that, honestly. I think that was a mistake. So, we have access to 10. So we could... If we play that, we have access to 7. And then we can grab a Mummify if we want to.
Just forget about seed. Everyone does.
3. We'll grab a Harpy. Next turn we'll play Alien Guardian. I'm on board with that. Power, sure.
They won't be expecting this.
Pretty low value Mastermind. Telvanni Cat's Paw. Okay, so we're gonna hand all our guys in because we want the health.
See you later.
Elliot Guardian. Let's do it. Okay. Now what? So we don't have... There are a couple cards that we don't have in this deck that we could use. Abner Tharn is one of them. We could Headless Zombie, Death Sight. We need to get rid of his
Your
altars.
destruction is at hand.
Surprise!
Okay. Swing at him for 8. We can play Mina Marco to grab something. I think we'll just fresh start. See what else we can pick up. And maybe an altar.
The Hist revives.
Yeah, that Blood Sorcerer's hurt. That was 5 to the dome. Okay, is he gonna get rid of the Alien Guardians? That would be my pick. He doesn't know we don't have any more. It's just a one of.
Sign me up. Pretty flowers.
Okay, the play now is probably Sun and Shadow, Ice Storm, Death Scythe.
Have at you!
Your death will be swift.
Come and have a taste, Fetcher.
And we don't want him drawing. Sun and Shadow, Ice Storm brings us to 11, 12, 13, 14, so we can do this.
I smell the stench
We must count
of the
on our
living.
wits.
Oh wait, I didn't calculate the Haunting Spirit. Doesn't matter though. Because we were able to do that.
The shadows protect me.
Okay, conscription.
Rise, my servant.
What's he bringing back? What's he got? These altars are killing me, man. We need to find a way to shut them down. Okay, he didn't get value there, which is great.
Nothing will stop my rise.
Headless zombie. Altar. We can uncon our own guy and make sure we get that.
I stand ready.
I don't think that's that important.
I have many important things on my mind.
Hitting the Necromancer so that we avoid Belisar's tinkering. All three altars, huh? Wow.
For the Black Hand.
Jeez. We are probably going to lose unless we really get going on these altar chains, because he's way ahead of us on the altar. Marco. Okay, we want to give him a Viper, I guess. That sucks, though.
Die, Outlander.
Is there
Singing.
I will not waste words on one so ugly.
Okay, that guard is gonna prevent us from... That's a good draw. So...
Defeated.
Smell the stench of the living.
We'll ward this guy. Shackle Cicero. That's a step in the right direction. I mean, with some creatures on board, now we hopefully have some firepower. Cicero, I'm gonna take the last of my little elixir here.
Everyone does.
Ouch.
The Night Mother will guide us.
I said good day.
Death comes on silent wings.
Yeah, he's just gonna keep climbing the altar chain, man.
Must I do everything myself?
Okay, Odoving is
Your death will be swift.
good. Don't know that it bails us out of our problem, but I don't think we can afford to care. So we'll Odoving, we'll do that.
Face me, you dog!
Deals 6 damage, we don't care about that.
You will die in flames.
Feel the Night Mother's love.
Crow Fire Bloom that. Still really reactive here. He does have the option to play Alien Guardian, so then we can play an Alien Guardian of our own. Mummifies our Odoving. Plays a Conscription.
They won't even see my blade coming.
Only has 2 cards available for the Conscription, so that was actually maybe a misplay there. Don't know.
So much left
He's gonna journey though, right? Like 44 cards left in his deck, 62 in mine. Cicero, we gotta get rid of Cicero, dude. Becoming a colossal pain. Way late on our altar, but it is what it is. So we can mummify Cicero. I don't know that him drawing cards, I mean, at this point he's got so many altars up, cards probably aren't the problem. Our problem is... I think we just want to draw.
I slay the unworthy.
Oh, he overdrew Mana Marco. That's fantastic.
My sword hand itches.
Meet your doom.
Is there singing in the void?
Okay. So we can Mana Marco for his Mana Marco. And a Gentleman Jim.
And make my death mean something.
It's pretty good.
Avenge!
By the three, I will spill your blood.
We know.
Okay. So, or we can Galen into Mana Marco.
I will keep Sothazil's people alive.
Mana Marco.
You trusted me. How foolish.
Mana Marco.
You trusted me. How foolish.
And we can maybe Necromancer something else back. Grey Fox.
Just forget about seeing me. Everyone does.
Arrest. Okay, that was a super sweet turn. So now we can arrest whatever he plays in one lane. Put a bunch of power on the board. Slowly starting to gain some life too, which is always cool.
Try something. You won't live to regret.
Okay, we can arrest Razandar. It's irritating.
Long range. Long range.
Necromancer, sure. I mean, we could arrest Razandar, but that seems greedy. We played all the Harpies. The conscription wouldn't do a whole lot for us. We could alternatively journey to Sovngarde. Arrest this. Gonna take a lot of damage here, but I think that's alright. We journeyed, so what's he taking? Conscription? Huh, yeah. Today's experiments was tough. 8, 24. Yeah, so he could kill us next turn. Okay.
I stand ready.
Ice Storm's not gonna do it.
I smell the stench of the living.
Ward. Shackle. Gonna take a ton of damage next turn. Yeah, we're probably gonna lose.
Your soul!
Don't know about that. That seemed like a mistake to me. That also seems like a mistake to me. Ah, now I get it. Okay.
Must I do everything myself?
Oh, that hurts. Yeah. How do we get out of this? Fortunately, Allied Guardian is immune to lethal. We can mummify that, Viper this down. We can just throw a bunch of guards down, maybe. 24. We're still very, very close to dead.
The hist revives.
5 drops.
Sign me up.
Okay, so I mean that's gonna heal us up a little bit. But we're probably dead.
I learn quickly.
Oh, what? Okay. That's gonna help.
The Night Mother will guide us.
Blackhand Messenger gets rid of another Allied Guardian, so we'll play it.
I smell the stench of the living.
You cannot match Telvanni.
I'm surprised I've managed to go on this long, to be honest. And then we'll Gray Fox.
Just forget about C. Everyone does.
For Odoving is enticing here. Debase experiments also enticing. Conscription sounds good. Okay, so now. Oh.
I learned.
This is brutal, man. Getting slammed. Eight life left.
This should help.
Would have taken out the amulet, honestly. My ability to draw cards is so diminished.
I have many important things on my mind.
Yeah. Okay, can we live through this? I think this is a start.
They won't even see my blade coming.
Azamdar, not gonna help. We can bring back another Black Hand Messenger. Actually, I think that's probably the play, right? We Necromancer. A Black Hand Messenger.
Perhaps a direct fight.
We need other stuff to die. So I think we play Razumdar.
Try something. You won't live.
This
to
one
regret.
won't.
We'll see about this.
Mother of mud.
Okay, I mean, if he's got the other Alien Guardian's probably gonna finish us off. Yeah.
Must I do everything myself?
Mute is maybe a worthwhile
The Night Mother will
inclusion.
guide us.
So, yeah, I mean, we can probably... Piercing Twilight's too little too late.
Behold
Death
my
comes on silent wings.
I think Conscription is the play here, no?
There is murder and death of the living.
So shackle this. Then probably Queen.
Gods, to me.
Okay, that's as good as we can hope for. That flesh golem got a lot of work in.
The Black Hand sees all. The Night Mother will guide us.
Finally forcing him to expend some resources. He's got an ice storm. This is brutal, dude.
We'll see about this.
You cannot hide.
You are no match for House Telvanni.
Okay. So... Huh. Okay, so 4, 7, 12. So we can mana Marco for an Alien Guardian of our own. Still means he's going through for a lot, though. So if we mana Marco for an Alien Guardian...
This should help you. The hit shall heal you.
Okay, so with 2 guards up... I mean, yeah, you swing with... We're pretty much... I think we're dead here.
You cannot.
Yeah, because then you just swing with the Telvanni Arcanist and that's game.
You have sworn your life.
Ugh.
I am overpowered.
Yeah, dude, Debate's Experiments is brutal.
The hist revive.
Yeah, he's just toying with me now, I think. Yeah. That's really unfortunate, dude. Played a huge game. Alright, so we'll rebalance the deck a little bit. Give ourselves some more top end. And we'll just keep going. This is a good hand against Dominion. I'll keep it. If you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to subscribe. Definitely comment what you want to see more of. Be happy to take some feedback. Let's see. After this, I will probably call it good. Let's see.
Careful there, friend.
Ward Crafter doesn't stack up well against our Shrieking Harpy, but it is what it is. I don't even want to play the Harpy. I kind of want to save it for something more impactful. If we play it, we just lose it. We'll get the amulet down.
No man.
Face me, you dog.
Expertise. Yeah. I think now it's appropriate to go to board presence.
Your blood will spill. Prepare yourself.
Okay, cool. That's what we wanted to see.
Murder in the air.
Nice. He goes face and... Okay, we get a card.
Face me, you dog.
Not upset about that at all.
Today, they income.
I Ice Storm's not going to be of much use to us.
I bark and birth. This is
Meet your
interesting.
death.
Okay, so we can Piercing Twilight the Marin's Dagon Seducers. What else does he have?
Well, let's see if we can find something useful.
Is he gonna do
Out of my sight.
okay?
Face me, you dog.
So we are gonna get some value out of the Ice Storm here.
I will cut your head.
And next turn we can Piercing Twilight away the Sentinel Reclaimers. And he just disconnects. What do you know? Sweet. The bad part about this is now we have to wait for all this shit to expire. So, still kind of testing the camera angles out, but slinking away here. I'll go ahead and chat. Yo. What's up? Just saying hey. Oh, is he back? Did he...
I smell the stench of the living.
Is the spine of battle.
Go ahead and just throw a comment in there. Thank you so much for watching the stream. One viewer means the world.
I will have your head.
So he is playing. I don't know, maybe he just disconnected. Yeah, totally fine with all that. Take the lightning bolts out. Okay, so less reach for him.
I keep a spare blade in my boot.
That's really frustrating because now we can't Devate's experiments that.
The spine of battle.
Not to fear though. Oh, and he disconnected again. Yeah, he must have some interesting connection issues here. Maybe he quit out and then rejoined thinking that we would have AFK'd or something. Don't know. Chat rate 3. What is chat rate? I'm looking at this metric here, trying to understand what chat rate actually is. I'm gonna send a quick text on my phone, just real fast. So now we have to sit here and chill again. That's cool. We have things we can do. I don't know. We'll open up Discord maybe. Alright, so he
Do not vex me.
not play anything?
Trust in me. How foolish.
Summon a guy here.
Prepare yourself.
Cool.
A taste of Lord Dagon's power.
All right. Cool. I think we'll switch over to Dune here, or perhaps play another game. Yeah, give me a sec. I'm gonna switch scenes to the Dune scene here, and we'll play some Dune. See if that converted over successfully. I am gonna reduce my my Dune audio though, man. It is cracking. All right. I do want to see if the broadcast actually took the changes. You know, be interested to see if that stream change worked. Cool, it did. What's this guy playing? Async? I don't want to play asynchronous. I don't want to do that, so we're going to create our own. We'll open this up. We'll do standard leader selection. Not doing this draft bullshit. And now we'll just chill. Dune ranked. Interesting. Damn, we're getting players quick here. Okay, so we have Leto or Helena. Helena could pick up Opulence. Leto is also good for the influence. We're gonna try Helena. We will give it a go. Do we want to play Helena or do we want to play Leto? Huh. So Helena's good because she can reserve Opulence, and Opulence is a good card. Leto, though, I think is easier to play, so we will play Leto. Okay. So we can go straight for our Swordmaster. Actually, we can't go straight for our Swordmaster because we don't have... So we can go Fold Space, Secure Contract. Is he just going to go Master Stroke right away? Yep. Let's see. So our next move... Two of the people use their Diplomacy already. We do want to use Diplomacy, but I think Secure Contract is more valuable, so we can go Fold Space, Secure Contract. Okay. Secure contract into Mentat. If we're not participating in the conflicts, we want to at least... Oh, she played Fold Space. Damn. We have a dagger, so we could take second place here, depending on what happens. But, yeah, I mean, at this point, the move is probably wealth. We have a convincing argument. Are you for real, bro? Yeah, so now we can't use our diplomacy. That sucks. Okay, well, I guess we'll... Guess we can use our signet ring to get some influence here. Ariana revealed, so now we can take second. What's he gonna grab? Space travel? That's what I'd grab. So 2 Solari means that we only need 2 spice. And we'll take a Fremen influence. Take a Bene Gesserit initiate. And now we get an entry card as well. The Mentat paid for itself. Bribery is great. Seek allies is good. Because we can go, actually, we can go secure contract into Swordmaster this turn. If nobody else does. Haga Basin, yep. Oh no, we can't play Swordmaster because we don't have a green card. Okay. Sucks. We need a way to draw cards here. On the other hand, we could just set up for Swordmaster next turn. And fight for the conflict. What do we have in our deck? We have 2 daggers, so we're pretty much guaranteed to draw a green. So maybe we just fight for the conflict here. Seek allies onto fold space sounds like a good move. On the other hand, we could just set up for Swordmaster next. If we win the conflict, though, we're gonna get... Okay, yeah, I think we want to go Hardy Warriors here. I think since he's banking on winning... Bribery will get us an influence somewhere. 6 reveal. Wow, holy crap. And he took Opulence. Yeah, he's going to have some strong cards. Peter. So he is going to get to go Swordmaster. Huh. 10 Solari. Okay, so he's taking Swordmaster, right? Surely. Because if you don't, I will. Yep. Could rally troops here. But I don't have any troops to play. Don't know that it matters, though. It's a really spice-efficient turn, but doesn't leave us much room. still suits. Hmm. Damn it, I was gonna play Siege Tower. Guess we can just play the Mentat here. Oh man, dude, I was gonna take Secure Contracts, but it's okay, I can just play Diplomacy into Wealth. So we're not fighting, we'll just rally troops for next turn. Bene Gesserit's Sister is a good pickup. I'll take Gunthopter though. Next turn we can probably steal the Fremen Alliance if we want. We will go ahead and turn the music on. Oh no, it is on. I would think the music needs to be improved in this game a little bit, but... So next turn we can go Diplomacy into... Well, Bribery... Bribery costs 2 influence to do. Okay, it doesn't matter. So... That water's not making it to me. We'll just play Swordmaster. Gunthopter's good. Allows us to reveal for the conflict. Signet Ring would allow us an influence point. Could play Siege Tabor. Get a water, deploy some guys. Let's see. Water of Life, 3 cards. Yeah. So nobody is playing for the conflict this round, not surprisingly. Do have a decent amount of troops in the bank. Secure contract leads us to bribery. That spice is not making it to us. Nobody else has any troops though, so 2 water gives us research station next turn. So if he doesn't take that spice, I will. You gotta go Haga Basin, right? No. Well, I'll happily step in there and do that on your behalf. Damn, she's gonna grab Gurney and... Wait, what did you just do? Played Opulence? Huh. Well, we're just gonna pass here, right? So, Bene Gesserit Initiate. What do we have left in our deck that we're guaranteed to draw? A dagger that we don't care about. Well, that's interesting. The Bene Gesserit Initiate will give us a card. I think we can pay 2 spice to ditch a card. Okay, gene manipulation. Cool. So now we can play Bene Gesserit's sister into gene manipulation. So Bene Gesserit's sister will draw us a card. We'll pick up a card from the Mentat. And then gene manipulation. Actually, we want to play Bene Gesserit's sister first. Here. And then play gene manipulation. Could pick up another easy victory point here. Siege Tabber. Imperial Basin, that's where I was going to go. Okay, so let's think about this. We can play Bene Gesserit here and then play gene manipulation on any blue space. But we can't play gene manipulation. Okay, it's blue and green, so we would want to use a yellow space. Okay, we're gonna fight him for it. Gene manipulation will get us 2 spice, and then we could play somewhere else, maybe. Smuggler's Thopter. Well, that's unfortunate, because now she's going to draw a ton of cards. So we want to take the Mentat, get 2 spice, then play Signet Ring and get influence elsewhere. The Fear Hawad is great. Still suits, I'm cool with that. You guys don't know I have Gunthopter in hand. So we do have a Bene Gesserit card in play. So we could play Signet Ring and grab Thufir Hawat. Or we could play Bene Gesserit Initiate. Draw a card. Sucks. Is what it is, though. Reconnaissance Research Station. Test of humanity. Rally troops. Sure. Convincing argument is good, but not what we're looking for. Is he gonna play research station? Alright. Fremen camp. Damn. Dude emptied his fucking spice reserves, man. Emptied them. Research station would kind of screw me, but so I can grab a Spice Must Flow. Don't have another Bene Gesserit card in play. Don't have the ability to draw one. I would like to play Research Station. If that's not possible, I guess we can take the High Council, ditch a card, and then maybe grab some Solari on top. Damn, yeah. Yeah, dude, he really hosed us at that Research Station. That's what I wanted to play. Man, I am losing this game bad. Okay, so we play Bene Gesserit, Gene Manipulation. Arcane. Yeah. Ouch. Highliner. Mentat. Okay, I was gonna play the Mentat, but it is all good. Does mean we have access to Highliner if we want it. No, we don't. Did I reveal? Okay, good. It's frustrating, man. Fuck. Needed that win. That's aggravating. Unfortunate, bro. Well, that'll do it for me, guys. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and if you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you next time.